Hey there, darlings. My love, I see here that you were actually not average. You were the type of person who crack mask and forces people to show their real face and still walks away like iconic. This isn't some soft little reading, loves. This is the raw, unfiltered truth about how they sees you, feels you, and thinks about you, watches you, and lose sleep over you. You are going, deep into their head and their body, their senses, every single detail. So, my love, this start with cracking their mask. Like every time you walk into the room or pop up on the screen, something in them slips inside of them. Yeah. They feel that practice cool they usually wear start to sleep, the confident green, the I'm fine energy, the whole persona they show the whole world. It cracks right down the middle the second your presence hits. Like they catch themselves staring too long at you. Their voice softens without permission around you. And their chest gets tight. They hate how easy you make it for them to drop the act. You're not even trying, and somehow you are the only one who can make their mask feel heavy. They keep telling themselves they're still in control, but deep down they already know you are the reason mask is breaking. And I think they look at you and feel something they don't feel with anybody else. They see the way you have been through hell and still stand taller. Okay, they notice the quiet strength in your eyes, the way your postures never falls even life has might be trying to break you. And yeah, they can feel your resilience, they can feel your courage, they can see your endurance, and it turns them on in a way that almost spiritual. So they think, damn, this one doesn't quit, and yeah, it's like hot and heavy. They feel safer around your resilience, and they do around soft people who, for yeah, do fold easily. But your courage makes them want to step up. You're not soft. It's not like that you are hard like a cell, but yeah, you have something in your personality that have the softness and the hardness at the same time. And your endurance makes them respect on you on a level they can't fake it. Okay? They're watching you handle pressure, and something else inside them whispers that I need that kind of fire, in me or next to me. Because yeah, you were like what? You were like a catalyst. You made them see things they never saw before. You made them realize things they thought that was they like that they know everything, but you make them see a different perspective of the world. Yeah, and it felt so new to them because see from there it slides straight into villain energy. Like then don't get it twisted because they don't see you as an evil. What they see you as a delicious kind of dangerous, the kind that walks in soft but carries a quiet threat that says just try me if you can. Okay, and they feel that dark magnetic pull every time you speak with that calm confidence. Their body reacts before their brain does. Like their heart rate jumps, skin gets warm, they start imagining what it would feel like to be the one who gets to stand beside their energy instead of against it because they don't want to go against you because you are the villain in the best way. Okay, the one who owns the room, the one who does not need permission, the one who makes ordinary people feel boring and they're addicted to you like what should I say? Crazy word is that yeah, it's just an understatement. Crazy is not the right word to put it together. And the villain hit melts right into strangers to lovers, my love. I see here that yeah, some things might have started between the two of you or going to start between the two of you, like strangers. See, they keep replaying how this whole thing might be going started between the two of you. If you have already started, and if it's not, then this is how things are going to be starting between the two of you. Okay, it's like that you two people were may not be supposed to matter to each other. Okay, and maybe you two are someone who totally were opposites of each other. Okay, and things totally is something that shouldn't have gone the way they are going to be. I think that this energy is telling me about someone who is actually going to enter your energy real soon. And you're going to be straight from strangers to lovers. Okay, it is going to be totally shaking both of you to the core because both of you are not going to be ready to believe in it. Like that something like this can actually happen between the two of you. Maybe when you are both going to be mating one another, it will feel like that nothing is going to be happening between the two of you. Maybe there will be some kind of uneasiness, okay, around both of you, like that you may not like them, okay, maybe they might also feel the same way towards you. And little do actually both of you know that things are not going to be the same, okay, because what I'm seeing here is like that the more both of you will interact. Okay, things are going to be starting from their side first, and the more you will going to be starting to watch one another, the more they will feel moved towards you. And maybe basically your love, your authenticity, the way you react without any hiding, without any pretense, and you go on all that off, okay, without hiding your under a mask like they do. And yeah, that will just catch them off guard, because they are someone who wear a mask in the society to blend in, but you don't wear that, because you are this god princess or this yeah, type of person. You are a mystery, you are type of witchy type of person who doesn't give a damn about what the society will think about you or talk about you, because there are people might be have who are already done that, because you carry this iconic style already and you doesn't care. Okay, you doesn't care what others will say. So I see that this person will unable to take their eyes off from you at all. Yeah, when you will start to strike this person, things will never be the same. Like that, you will start to feel this person's energies filled slowly, and they will feel the slow burn tension every time you will be near. Like the air will get thicker, the thoughts will keep circling back to the first time they might be here really saw you, not just looked at you. They will wonder that how the hell strangers turn into this constant pool, and they will be already halfway in love with the idea of the full story, and it will scare them a little how natural it will feel to them. And of course, Libra energy is all over it, as you can already see. So the soft and the sharp, the peace and the fire, the you might be the type of person who can calm a storm and start one in the same breath. They notice that how fair you try to be, how you weigh things carefully, how your presence feels harmonious even when you're being direct. It's still something in them. At the same time, their time keeps them up on their toes, because Libra never stays predictable. You may be Libra or they might be the Libra placement. So it could be vice versa, or it could be another sign. Okay, but the universe is showing me the Libra, that's why I'm going with the Libra. But one thing is for sure, that they are constantly going to be trying to stay worthy of that balance with you, because you are worth the wait. Yeah, all of that builds with the worth the wait, because they have been patient. Maybe they're going to be patient in ways they didn't know they could ever be. Every delayed text, every almost moment, every night they will almost reach out and didn't. Maybe they are not going to be do that, because they will be telling themselves it's because you're worth it. They feel it in their gut. Their wait isn't punishment. Remember, it will be proof, because they will be watching you from a distance and thinking, maybe it's still doing it. They might be watching you from and thinking that if I get this right, I will get her for real. The anticipation is definitely killing them in the best way. And their body remembers the last time you were close, the scent of you, the sound of your voice, the heat that lingered after you left. They're holding on because the payoff looks so good to rush. Okay? Wow. It feels like that you're good, too good to be true for them. Okay? And that patience is only making things iconic. It's hitting harder. The way you dress, the way you carry yourself, the every little details nobody else notices. I already told you that they notice it all. The way your hair falls, the way your jewelry catches light, the way you walk like you already own the night. Wow, they get stuck on the visual. It's not just attraction, love, it's aesthetic, obsession. You look like a walking mood board, and they can't stop screenshotting the version of you that lives in their head. Like the style makes them feel underdressed even when they're trying. Like you are the standard now. Whoa, it's truly bold, okay? And because of that standard, what we see here, second chances start looking possible. Maybe they know that they have messed up before. Maybe. I'm not talking about an ex energy, okay? Maybe messed up energy is talking about that they maybe had tried to come closer to you, befriend you, but things didn't work out. Maybe with you, maybe with people who came before, but something about you makes them want to rewrite the story altogether. They feel hope they haven't felt in a long time. The way of getting it right this time is heavy in their chest. I'm like that they are rehearsing maybe different versions of I am sorry, or could be like let me show you in their head, or maybe like they might be rehearsing every single conversation they will be having with you in the future. Your energy makes second chances feel earned instead of begged for. I'm not talking about an ex here, okay? It might be someone who tried to come closer to you once, but they didn't got a shot with you at all. Okay, underneath all that is quite truth of like good to the core. And yeah, they see past the beauty of you. Remember what I'm saying here? Because see, then past see the style, past see the fire in you. What they see? They see the softness in you. You don't show everybody. The way you still care when you pretend you don't, the loyalty that runs deep. And it makes them want to protect that part of you. Protect means that not in some kind of a flimsy way, okay? It is totally different from what we see in the movies or what we read in the novels or comics. It's totally different. It's not Disney, okay? It is real. And when another person starts to become protective of the other person in front of them, things totally turns different. It is reality, it is real life. And one person will become protective of you, it will totally feel different. Okay? Because see, I want to tell you one thing that there might be someone who is going to be feel like that, they shouldn't take advantage of you. Maybe you are good in the world that reverse the opposite. And that goodness will be what that keeps them coming back to you again and again. And which is why they will be wanting to break the cycle with you. What type of cycle? Let me be clear. Every toxic pattern they have lived earlier. Okay, every repeated mistake they have done before. Every this always happened to me story, that boring story. They were going to be breaking the cycle. They will look at you and think that maybe this is where it ends. You will be the end game for them. You will feel like the plot twist, the one who does not fit the old script. That's why they will be already going to be doing things differently with you because they have already started to imagine a different future, one where the same old pain does not get to win. That thought alone is enough to keep them up at night and imagine scenarios with you that is not even literally happening in the present, okay, in the reality. Because deep down they believe you were born to win. There was the way you move through obstacles and something in them lights up. People may have tried to drone you down, okay, pull you back, okay, and have done maybe multiple things to you. They might be have not literally witnessed it, but the energy that you carry has definitely told them that. Okay, because you carry this gangster energy inside of you, spiritual gangster, okay, or that dark energy and inside of you, or you carry yourself with such dignity, with such power and strength. It tells them that yes, you have been maybe drawn deep into the ocean, and you might be have just busted out uh, with a force of nature from beneath it. Okay, that's what they see in you. They see that you are someone who has come on the top, out of the top. It turns them on. It makes them want to be the person standing next to the winner instead of watching from the sidelines. They don't want to watch you from the sidelines. Okay, they want to be the one person you can see that yeah, do have done the wonders here, and you have proven it against all odds. See, they know your story is maybe wasn't easy. They can feel the weight even if not seen. They might be have felt or have felt it. The fights you have won in silence, maybe surviving didn't just make you stronger, it made you magnetic. They respect the hell out of it. Every time life tried to take you out and fail, it only made you more desirable in their eyes, even in people's eyes. Not only in them, might be multiple people's eyes. And that survival energy connects straight to what something more different here. Okay, let me tell you. With what comes that is like some kind of family business here. See, they see, wow, they are maybe already thinking long term in ways that surprises them. See, not just dating, building legacy, the kind of ask that includes roots and future, and maybe even kids who maybe look like both of you. Okay, the thought sneaks on them when they're alone. You are the one type of person who makes family feel like a choice instead of burden, and that's we have come with the financial freedom card. And they see the way you move like money is going to catch up to your vision. Independence looks sexy on you. They are not intimidated; they are inspired. Okay, watching you build on your own lane makes them want to match that energy to create a life where neither of you has to shrink or settle. They don't want you to coop up in the house, doing the bare minimum works, only waiting for them. No, they don't want you to wait on them, or they don't want you to be or read on them. They want to do something more like that. Both of you are working, both of you are independent, and yeah, that's the energy. They are the modern type of thinking. They have that modern type of thinking that yes, we are, we are civil people, and we should think about, we should just go with that. Okay, we are in the modern era, and we should go with that. We should. This person doesn't have any kind of primitive thinking in them. Okay, they're totally dislike that AI type of person, Android type of person, Yes, because this person is someone who has born in this age, so they know what it feels like to be like trapped in such kind of situation. They don't want you to go through that. Your energy is not built for that, and they know that you will not do it either way. So all that it keeps pulling their focus back to your attention, love. See why they wanting to try to grab your attention. Is it to simply just make you stay at home for them? No, not at all. See, that's a real drug. See, when you look at them, they feel chosen. They want to be feel chosen by you, by a powerful person like you. When you give them even a fraction of your time, it feels like winning the lottery. They're constantly trying to earn more of it without looking desperate. Their attention has become the highest currency in their world right now, which is why you have become the center of it. All, every decision, every late night thought, every playlist, every drive home somehow loops back to you. You're the axis everything else spins around. They are not someone who is just going on, just doing reckless things around you just because you have occupied their mind. This person is very much attentive towards whatever they do. They don't want to be that look desperate or to wrap things up. Okay, they're very professional. That is what another good trait about this person is. Because see, both of you are someone who matches each other's energy. I'm seeing an unstoppable energy, and that from center, this is what is actually the center of it. They can feel it that you are not just healing, you are ascending. The glow is getting brighter, the confidence is getting louder. They're watching the rise in real time. It both thrills and terrifies them because they know the higher you go, the harder it will be to keep up, and they don't if they don't evolve too. And that's why they're sharpening the survival because they see the rise was serpent by survival. Your unstoppable rise is actually serpent by the survival. Every scare, every hard lesson, every night you had to be your own protector. It shows in you. It shows in how you behave, in your nature, everything. They can see the edge it gave you. Some soft enough to love, sharp enough to never be played again. The combination is lethal and they know it. Even though the sharpness, you were still what? You're still radiant and inspiring. People light up around you without knowing why. Because you walk into spaces and the energy shift, they feel proud just being associated with that light. Watching you inspire others makes them want to be the better of you, better for you, okay? A better person, a better version of themselves. And there's a sensory piece they can't shake. This is salt air I'm saying. Something about you feels like ocean nights, like freedom and skin and late conversations that taste like possibilities. They associate your energy with that clean, wild open feeling. It calms them and wakes them up at the same time. You carry this ocean-like vibe. You're vast and full of vastness, deep, and give this cool and calm, feelings that not every person can give that away. This is how you appeal. This is what you give off. You are not aware of it very much. You are actually not aware of it, but this is how this person sees you, and maybe most people around you feels the same way, even if they maybe have never spoken about it, because it is such a strange feeling that most of the people will be unable to put it into words. But here I have tried to do it because you are clearly on the rise, you see, and they knows it and they're seeing it happening right in front of their eyes. This isn't a temporary glow up. This is a permanent elevation. They're either going to rise with you or watch you keep growing without them. That pressure is very really heavily weighing on them because you are rising so rapidly with this rapid, quick growth that they are feeling left out. Like meanwhile, there is a whole behind the scenes version of them that nobody else sees, my love. See the late night overthinking, okay? The quiet checking of your pace, the way they rehearse conversations. They will never say aloud. Publicly, maybe they played very cool. Privately, this person is a mess over you. Okay. And I'm seeing here that only wraps around the fact that you were so hot and mysterious. See, the heat is obvious. The mystery is what keeps them addicted about you. And you never gave the whole story at once. You were too much to handle. Okay, you just leave just enough unknown that they keep coming back for more. And that combination hasn't completely spun. That once they think that they have figured you out, on the second thought, the second time they'll see you, Okay, you behave in a totally different way. You talk in a very sneaky way, in a very cunning way, like a fox. And they couldn't understand that what the hell is going on. I thought that I know about this person. They always find something new in you. You always bring something new in the table, new to the plate, new to the table, and it's hooking. It's hooking. And yeah, so it's somewhere in the mix, maybe there is a memory or the temptation of a one night stand here, energy. Because see, that raw, electric, no strings intensity, maybe have made them think that it will be a good thing to have with you, at least for once. But even that feels different with you. Why? Because see, what could have stayed temporary somehow carries the weight of something that refuses to stay temporary. They might have thought about it. This thought might have crossed their mind. Okay. But now it just refuses to have it at all with you because the chemistry is too loud, the connection is too deep to only have one stand here. It's not worth it. Okay, they want the whole life with you. They want everything with you. Each and every time with you. It is totally turned into something so massive that it cannot be contained in just only one night. One night was never going to be enough. It's not going to be enough. So here's the pull feature, my love. That they see you as the one who cracks their defenses, the one worth every second of waiting, the one who makes them want to break old patterns and build something real. And the feel you give their body before they even process the thought. They watch you like you were the main event. And they think about you more than they admit. And yeah, every single card is pointing to the same truth that you are not just another option. You were the shift, you were the catalyst, you were the rise. You were the one who changed the temperature of their entire world. So, my love, if this hated you, then you may know that this energy is yours. If not, then take what's resonance and leave the rest. Okay, I will be leaving now, sending you so much love and light. If you are new to the channel, subscribe to it so that you don't miss any video whenever I upload it. I will be here with another reading. Keep rising because you are the rise. You are out of this world, and you are unstoppable. Until I meet you next time, bye bye.